I hereby summon all my imps. Hey everybody, it's Annabelle. Big update, huge update, ridiculous update that we're having today. There's 3 different sections that I'm going to go over, 2 that I'm going to go over today, and 1 that I'm going to wait till Thursday to talk about. But the ones that we're going to talk on this particular broadcast about are going to be the buffs and nerfs that happened on this patch. So the first buff / nerf was Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde got added to everybody. Nothing you needed to click, nothing you needed to claim. She was just in your minion pool today. If you opened up your minion pool, she's just sitting there by herself. Kind of a nerf to how she was originally designed. Because originally you used to be able to choose if you came back to your head. Now she'll be pulled back to your head every single turn. The problem with this is if you don't play her on turn 6, she's completely useless. So even if you put her down on turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, and turn 5, if you don't play her on turn 6, she will not be useful. Assuming that one was not played. Also, she's kind of a weird one drop because every turn that you don't have her and play her, she loses a lot of her power. With Nebula, if you throw it down, yeah, you have to avoid the hit. With Sunspot, yeah, you have to waste the mana. But with this, you kind of have to waste a mana every single turn. And there's still stuff that can catch it, like if she goes down and then Killmonger comes down next on that same turn. It gets played after her revealing live. She'll still die. Now, if she avoided stuff like that, that'd be interesting. She almost works, but she has a lot of flaws on her, and you can't make that 1 into a 0. So I'm going to call that a nerf, even though it's a free card. I'm very proud and glad that I get to play a brand new card, and everybody else got one, and that was the best thing that I think Second Dinner could do. For us is a buff, sort of. Crystal got changed for how her effect works. Instead of discarding your hand and drawing 3 new cards, or drawing 3 cards from your deck, you would use to shuffle your hand back into your deck and then you drew 3 cards. You now will just draw a card for you and draw a card for your opponent. This is a very dangerous thing to use on both sides. Because if you have it set up where you don't care, you can really make your opponent have cards and get to your combo, but the problem is the last thing that you want your opponent to do is draw a card. That's why even Maximus has such a high power point behind it, because it lets your opponent draw 2 cards. When you look at somebody like Maximus here, Maximus is a 3/7 unless your opponent draws 2. Now you don't get to draw anything. But for 1 more, this should be a lot higher than just a 4 power. You know, that should almost be like a 6 or an 8. I mean, you get a little bit bonus off of it, so does your opponent. That's 1 up for us. Is a big nerf, probably the biggest nerf that you've seen in quite a while. So this is Wave. Wave is now a 3/3 like she's always been. But on her turn, she makes every card next turn cost 4, regardless of any other modifiers. So if you are playing Death is now 4. Even if you killed a million things before Death came out, Death is now 4. You play She-Hulk shot, She-Hulk is now full. You play something with Quinjet, anything that comes off of Quinjet, now 4. Anything that comes off of Sarah, now 4. Everything is just 4 on the next turn. This is a good card and a bad card. This is what Wave needed to be. This is my nerf that I've talked about for Wave in a very long time. The way I had her was minimum 4, but it's the same basic process. That basically now it's 4. It means that there's now more room to actually have power discounts in the future. Because every single time there was any kind of power discount, you just threw a Wave in there and didn't care about what was getting the power discount. So now you can put in something down the road that's a 10 power and loses 4, 5, 6 power and not be a second death in your deck. So this really is how a Wave needed to be. The nerf she needed, the caveats she needed. The way that I thought Wave worked for the longest time, but she just never did. And this is going to allow Second Dinner to let more cost reductions show up. Because now you don't have to worry about Wave making more zeros. Next up for us is Death. So Death is got to move down to an 8 drop instead of a 9 drop. So this is Death. She got a buff. She went from 9 to 8. Because of how Wave worked, I think she was allowed to get this buff. It's not much of a buff, but it's kind of the buff that she needed. Because this allows her to show up in more decks besides just decks that were trying to cheese her out with Wave. You're not cheesing out deck with Wave anymore. Well, you can cheese her out if you want to play her on turn 4, but you're not doing her and She-Hulk. So you're not getting that big slam down. And the last card that was neither a buff nor a nerf was White Queen. White Queen just had a text change to try to make it more clear about what she was doing. So her old thing used to say draw a card. Now it says copy the highest card in your opponent's hand to your hand. The reason that they changed this is because of stuff like Widow's Spite, which basically people said, well, you can't draw a card because you got Widow's Spite. So this is fixing the whole issue that with Widow's Spite. Also will let more cards in the future have draw synergy. You might be able to put something whenever you draw a card. This happens, and now White Queen won't get that effect, so it's because she's not written that way. But nothing really changed about her, it's simply just a text changed about her. So those are the 4 changes. That happened today. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, remember, play full fun.